welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with a color along. I know it's been a month and Sunday since I've done one, and we're going to do this one. So I'm going to start out with a light layer of burnt ochre, and burnt ochre is going to be your very BFF for life because we are going to use this pencil so much throughout this color along, so make sure you keep it close. But as you can see, we're going to work out of The Wizard of Oz by Fabiana Attanasio, and we are using the Polychromos, and my Polychromos were so generously gifted to me by a subscriber. She knows who she is, the beautiful person she is, and I'm ever so grateful to have them. And I feel like every time I color with them, I say that, whether it's to myself or on video, but you know, I'm just grateful. And I have not used them nearly as much lately, so I decided to go ahead and use it for the skin on this color along. I don't know if I'm going to completely stick with them for the entire picture, but we shall see which way the wind blows me. And I haven't done a Fabiana page in a hot minute, so I decided to go ahead and choose one. And when I was flipping through my books today, and I flipped through a lot of books, this picture spoke to me the most. Don't know why. It's a random picture, but I don't know, I just felt in the mood to color it. So this will mostly be a silent color along. I have inserted bits of me talking, obviously a voiceover, just to explain a few things here and there, and just to give you all a nice warm welcome to the video. I hope you enjoy. I know I haven't done any color alongs really since the beginning of the year, and I haven't done any coloring chats. And I haven't done any coloring chats simply because I've bored myself with them. If I'm going to be completely honest, y'all know I've been around for a minute on my channel. Prior to this Copa thing at the beginning of the year, me deleting my content, my OG people who've been around, y'all know I had basically based my channel on coloring chats, and I felt like I burned myself out. If I'm completely honest, I got bored, and they just aren't really that exciting to me to constantly do, and I'm not that very interesting of a person anyway. So you know, I have to have things to talk about. I have to feel like I'm in that mood, and I just haven't been recently, or just the entire year, I guess, because I haven't filmed any. But I do want to create content for y'all. This is your channel just as much as it's mine. I appreciate everyone who subscribes and hangs in there and still watches my videos, even though they're few and far between. I still appreciate it, and I'm going to really try to do more color alongs and sprinkle in a coloring chat here and there. I really do want to promise myself that I'm going to try to do that, because I know a lot of you seriously enjoy that, and that's what you would like to see out of everything on my channel. So I thought that I would go ahead and share that bit of information, and I guess this is kind of like a little bit of me chatting, and I really hope you all enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this picture. I don't know how many people have The Wizard of Oz, but this book also was generously gifted to me by a subscriber, and she knows who she is. And I've only done one picture in it so far, and that is available on my channel if you want to check it out as a coloring chat. I didn't do the entire picture, but I did do like the last, what, 70% of it. If you want to check that out, it's under a playlist, like I said, on my channel, because I do have some playlists. If you haven't explored my channel, they're very helpful. So the colors are thrown up here on the screen. They will also be listed in the description box below. No, I am not providing any Prismacolor or other pencil alternatives or conversions. I'm sure it's a chart out there for polys and Prismas, or polys and some other pencils if you don't have them, and I'm not supplying a conversion chart because I don't know them offhand, and I already have to edit this. It's going to take me even more to figure that out, but I'm sure you all are capable people and you can figure it out. If you don't have the polys, you can color match. I color match personally for things that I see that people do, or color palettes, and it's really not hard. And yeah, like I said, hope you enjoy. If you're going to follow me along, you can definitely feel free to do so. Tag me if you're on Instagram. I love to see it. I'll always leave my Instagram in the description box below as well. And I have a really fun idea to do for the curtain or the board or whatever that the wizard is hiding behind for this page. And I really hope it pans out when I get to that part, but that'll be the absolute last thing that I do, because guess what? It's going to involve paint. I'm going to use some acrylic paint on it because that pattern is way too busy for me. I don't like it. And you can always add or subtract to your color books. Like Dee Dee says, you know, you're the boss and no one's going to fight you because you changed some things, because y'all know I'm famous for changing things in my books, and I'm going to do that for this curtain or this board. I'm not sure which is which because I have not seen The Wizard of Oz in its completion, I must say, in life, and the only one that I saw was the Ashanti version, which was, I forget what it was called, but if y'all know the singer Ashanti, back in the day when I was in high school, I think, or junior high, I don't know, it came out and I watched it, and I have seen some of The Wiz, but not all of it. But I haven't watched rightly The Wizard of Oz. And I just want to add one more thing before I ramble on and keep going. This skin took the whole of Shrek. Like, y'all know I love Shrek. I watch Shrek all the time. This skin took the whole of me watching Shrek, basically, except like the last 10 minutes. So, if you don't have patience to layer, this may not be for you, or you can stop at any point that you feel like your skin looks the best. But you know, I fuss and I fiddle, so that's just how I roll, because I really like my skin to look great. I like my coloring to look great, and I just like to take the time to do things that I really want to come out nicely. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. It's going to be the skin only, and then the next part we'll move on to other things in the picture. I hop around a lot. I don't, just color one thing and stay on that. I derail, I digress throughout my picture. I hop around, so it may not be done in a great order, but it'll get done. Hope you enjoy. Again, I think I've said that enough. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you along as the other parts progress, or I'll see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Okay, so on the left side of his head is where I want the shadows to be, and that is why I'm going to go ahead and darken this side of his head substantially more than I am going to darken the right side of his head. And I'm using Walnut Brown to pretty much map out where I would like the colors to be and how I would like them to be, because I am going to come in with a darker color later on, but I'm just trying to map out my darkest shadows. And even though I would like the left side of his head to be the darkest part, I still am going to add some shadow also on the right side, because I'm learning that just because you have shadow on one side does not mean that you cannot have shadow on the other side, depending on your light source, of course. But even still, you shouldn't just have one side super dark and one side super light, unless that's what you're going for. Then have at it if you're achieving an effect. But I'm just trying to tell you my logic of how I'm going to go about his shading. And one more note, I feel like I fussed extremely too much with the wrinkles because I didn't appreciate the dark marks already drawn for me for his wrinkles. So I feel like throughout this coloring I fussed extremely too much with the wrinkles, and they still didn't come out the way I wanted them to be, but they're there and I think they're okay. And as you will have noticed throughout the video that I do use the side of my pencil, and I'm picking this up because I am trying to learn to sketch, and using the side of your pencil just helps to shade, and it really helps you to get an even coverage and a lighter coverage, and it just helps everything to blend together and it looks smooth. And I'm choosing to use this technique versus directly the point of the pencil because, like I said, it really helps, and I'm still learning my polychromos, so this is a technique that I think that really helps me figure them out because I don't know them as well as I know my Prismacolor. So now I'm going to introduce some Venetian Red to the picture, and Venetian Red is just really going to give his skin more of an alive look. He doesn't look so flat and dead, so it looks like he has some blood flow going on, and it just helps to add a healthy color to the skin. So that is why I'm using Venetian Red. Okay, so here with my Pompeian Red or Pompeian Red, however you would like to pronounce it, I'm going to introduce some on the tip of his nose and his cheeks because he's a bit embarrassed that he's been found out, and that's just me adding my own little style to the page and adding to the story of what I think is going on. So you can totally and completely forego this step if you don't want to add any red in his face, but I just think it helps tell the story, and I thought it was a really cute idea. So he's blushing, and that's really why I just decided to add that. Okay, so here I'm going to introduce some ivory. Now, ivory was not my intended color when I first planned out my skin tone, but I think that it will look really cool. And I'm also using it to burnish. And if you don't know what burnishing means, that just means that you press really hard to blend all of your colors together so that you can achieve a smoothness and an overall better blend. So that is just what I'm doing right here.